What's up, everybody? It's Showtime. This is the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're back for Momentary Lily finale. So many things are ending off this week. I still have so many videos I need to update and render and all that shit to put up the shorter versions. But for the time being, we are here with the finale. It's bound to be a tear-jerker, I imagine. Let me know your thoughts on what's going to go down in the comment section down below. Hit like, subscribe if you're not going to have for conversations. At least let the video run through. Let me get to watch them, because that would be highly appreciated. And hopefully we can answer the rest of the questions that we need answered in this episode. The primary being, is Ren gonna die, or is she going to ascend? Those are the two options I'm giving for this, and let's find out which it is. Though the title of the episode might be a tiny bit of a spoiler on that. Why does it look like we're in normal time? Did they literally skip the whole fight? That would kind of suck. Because, like, I don't remember them doing the final fight with Balor. Like, I remember them prepping for it and they were about to go into it, so, like... Did they finish the fight? Is my memory that shitty? Oh, no, yeah, I think actually they did do the fight and we ended off with... Yeah, my memory is terrible, holy shit. Because I think we ended up with, like... Ren in a dying state. Yeah, because I cried when they had the Sailor Moon moment. Okay, no, yeah, I remember. So I guess skip the fight question, because I'm an idiot. But we still do have an option of, did Ren die, or is she good? And see, better question, is this the real versions that ran away with Yuri and Niren, or are they the clones? Which would be a little confusing to keep the clones alive afterward, but... And, as usual, it is the finale, so we're going to give the proper respect by listening to the intro and outro once more. So that said, if you're on the YouTube side watching the full video, just skip along because you ain't gonna hear anything anyway. But for the cut-up version of the Patreon, well, that won't be an issue. Okay, I don't remember if they actually did all of this in the intro as the series went on, but the fact they're giving us the eye candy as well in the midst of things, kinda, I can vibe with it. The wobble. Yeah, but, like, the title of the episode really does throw me off. Like, is Ren dead? Are they just having a buffet to do it in her memory? Or did she end up living and cooking for everybody? Oh, okay, so we do see the last couple moments of the fight again. Alright, because we didn't even see her hit the final blow after the Sailor Moon moment. We just saw them give her the energy to continue on fighting. I think. No, yeah, okay, we did see this bit. I really have just the worst memory in the world, but, like, between my emotions and general mental state, that might explain why I only, like, remember trauma better than anything else. Though even amidst my stupidity, this is still very emotional. Okay, but I'm still raising the point here. They are the clones. The Andvari have their own special properties. So, that looked like Turfinger. So is it acting on its own? Or... Honestly, seeing Eri go in as a proper knight is kind of badass too. Shield in one hand, sword in the other. Fucking go. While Suzaka being based as fuck has been amusing, I really hope this isn't a trend that continues with anime from here on, is using fucking modern day dumbass language, because come on. Like, it's fine for memes, but, bruh. Except for using statements like bruh, because that is funny regardless. My point. And see, like, for her, it might be considerably worse, because she already buried her sister once, and that was just the clone, and then she basically had to bury her sister again after reconnecting with her. Which honestly is probably more devastating than the first time. You know, if they're called rats, why are they mew? This seems like a little bit of deja vu. Okay, hold on. Maybe no Ren. But this is the 3-minute cooking segment. So take note. Simmering. Okay, well, they still have Ren's graphic. But listen. Taste it, and use the green tea you feel like. Simple as that, I guess. Okay, but, like, can you really dox somebody that, A, has no dangers to be had, and B, isn't with y'all anymore? No, it was probably the new girl, because it's like, yeah, that does actually look good. Hey, at least it's not like using milk after the expiration date, or on the expiration date, as I found out a few weeks ago. Really, like, if your milk says a certain date, just don't fucking trust that, depending on where it is in your fridge. Like, if you have your milk shoved to the back of the fridge, maybe it's trustworthy for an extra day or two. But a few weeks ago, I found out do not use it on the day of if your milk is in the door. Or I keep hearing fucking noises that are definitely not the show. Wait, so that's the green tie Aries, so that means these are the fake ones? You know, it's funny that Hina says that, because I was thinking of that a little bit earlier, but like the eyes are different enough to where it wasn't needed to bring up. So she did actually die. That is, unfortunately, the part that we've gathered over the last 10 minutes. But what does live on is her spirit. That is the other goal. And she's about to question what they can do and Vari extend. Bitch is just gonna follow him anyway. Oh. Okay, now that's how. Okay. Fucking go, bro. So, Turfinger is actually now Aries. I think the funnier part is the fact that if some of those other stations had working cloning machines, she literally could make her own basketball team. I made it up for 2 seconds just to say symbolism. I knew that was going to be very emotional one way or the other. I am kind of sad it didn't go the, good ending where they were able to pull bullshit together and actually revive her, but all can't have happy endings, so that is what it is. But hey, at the very least, there was a happy ending that they beat the big bad. Honestly, I was half expecting at the end there for like Turfinger to trigger with this new girl's aura and fly directly near her and just have a new chosen one to join the girls, but now Aries the new wielder of Turfinger, and now like Aya, she's double wielding. Yeah. There were definitely other paths that could have gone, but I suppose they did do it the right way. But instead of continuing to theorize, this is kind of doing some stuff, so I'm just going to kind of do a quicker outro here. From the beginning to the end, it was a really good show. It was. Like, Aries' continuous, excessive, and sometimes unnecessary jiggling might have been a bit much, but honestly, there were those couple of other episodes that I think the animators worked double hard on, literally. Other than just, Aries animations. But, like, even past the fan service aspect, like, the animation of this show is just beautiful, really. But it's kind of from one of the better studios out there from what I remember. I honestly wasn't even paying attention to all the credits during the outro. Just the, like, scenery going on, because it was kind of lovely, honestly. But, honestly, like, this is why I love shows that have the Yuri fuel to it. Like, even though it's not directly out there and obvious, it has the fuel to it. Because, like, at the very least, like, we kind of understand that Eri and Hina supposed to be a thing. Sazanka and Aya supposed to be a thing. Yuri, honestly, I think Yuri's just kind of playing the field, because not only did her original copy have Noreen, but the clone had Ren, so... but I think on that, I will leave the questions of, where do you guys think? Did you like how the show went? Or did you think it could have gone a different route in some way, shape, or form? And if you did like the show, why not recommend me some more stuff similar to it in the comment section down below? because I do always love watching things that are, you know, Yuri and or magical girl based. So, and this was basically magical girls. Like, yeah, sure, it had some sci-fi aspects to it too, but it's basically magical girls. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna have to rush the. But that being said, of course, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below, where I have the Pokemon ZA trailer reacts going up today as well. So go check out my opinions on that if you would like. Don't forget also, as well as ring both bells, Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon, with the full unedited visuals and audio, the stuff I upload here. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so at Twitch Prime for free, and that helps me out more for the short term, but subscribing to these does help for the long term. For the long term I've been here, and of course, check out the playlist here, whether you're going to watch things, have conversations, and all that, or just let it run through, help me get watch time, because that's highly appreciated, as well as check out the video here that either YouTube recommends to you, or it's the bigger version of the cut-up video. That all being said, it's been the Blaze King, with the King's Critique, out, ta-ta for now. Peace.